This is Gord, and it was actually created by a former Witcher 3 producer that used to work at CDPR. So I'm actually really excited to share this game with you because as I was playing it at the start, I was kind of like excited to try it out and see what it was like, but as I went through the campaign and the cinematics, the world grew on me and I was really surprised how excited I was just to experience the different things that this game has to offer. Gord is a dark fantasy game based on Slavic culture, and when I say dark, I mean you can sacrifice children in this game. It's pretty damn epic. And you're essentially managing like a small little town. You've got like 6 characters. You can even individually name them. They have their own perks and abilities. And I'm just going to jump in and show it to you because I feel like after the initial first level tutorial, you'll start to see the campaign begin to unravel, and that's when it gets really good. So please do stick around to experience that. And if you do like it, please do drop a like on the video and just comment below because that really helps this video get pushed out in the YouTube algorithm, and I want to see this game do well. So let's get started.
Over the years, Calanthea grew under my rule. My campaign to unite the South is almost over. As we speak, my son is directing our army against the remaining forces of the Southern Resistance. Once we're done there, we shall take the North. It's filled with all sorts of vile creatures, but also rich in the gold that I need. Only a few barbaric tribes are desperate enough to inhabit these lands. As my steward, you will have one of them at your disposal. The Tribe of the Dawn. Secure the Golden Route before our army arrives. My emissary Edwin will watch your progress.
Great.
Fail me, and you will face a fate much worse than any of the savages you've ever fought before.
A nice man, I see. That was just the right amount of intrigue for a really compelling storyline. Next, we need to pick the difficulty. This game even has permadeath, which only has one autosave that gets erased automatically if you lose a scenario. We'll go for standard starting out.
The Tribe of the Dawn was always a humble community of Dabo worshippers. Their elder, Bogdan, is neither a warrior nor a strategist. When the Calanthians came with their threats and promises, they had no choice but to obey. They agreed to guide them through the Lazatian forests, hoping for peace and survival.
And I bet it didn't go well because I'll be managing them.
Here we are, steward. No wonder our king chose you for this mission. You're more than worthy of this disgusting land. Are you sure we're in the right place? Where is that meek old coward who calls himself a
Welcome, my lords. I am Bogdan, elder of the Tribe of the Dawn. I will guide you through the Lazatian woods. But if I may, where are your warriors?
The king's forces will come when the time is right. Until then, we are your new masters.
As pledged, my lord. My tribe will follow the orders of the king's steward. They are your people now. I trust you'll take good care of them.
I hope so.
We will. If they do their work. Did they find a place to set up a camp?
Yes, sir. Our scouts have found a good spot for our first gourd. A nearby pond should provide enough reeds and food to start a small settlement.
Cool. Already love that intro cinematic. Very well done.
My lord, please order our subjects to move. We should follow our scouts' footsteps. We are not safe here.
Alright, let's get moving then. Head down towards our objective. Next to this cart with some dead bodies. Here we are.
Wretched wolves! Those are the bodies of our scouts. There isn't much for us to bury, but it seems like one got away. With Dabo's help, he'll find his way back to us.
And we get 50 gold for investigating it. Okay, let's carry on to this settlement area. Now we've got our mini-map unlocked from the bottom left. There's also weather. Currently it's spring, and I believe this game has seasons as well. Ooh, combat. Okay, enemies have multiple attacks, special abilities, and buffs. Some may attack the closest subject, while others will focus on the weakest. Use strategy, subject professions, items, and strengths to prevail. Okay, so what have we got up ahead? Okay, there's some wolves. Just gonna send all the oh my god, this dude's getting destroyed. Oh my god, there is a lot of damage being taken. Okay, they're all dead. They're all
Our
dead.
brother is in danger.
Yeah, he was in danger, but we won. There's some red herbs here that we can use to heal ourselves. Just go and pick some flowers. I'm sure you guys will be fine. Regaining health. Okay, so everyone's full on health now, so we can't get any more flowers. We're done flower picking. I think this is where we've got to build our base. So let's just head over to that main objective. Then we'll start exploring around us when we...
Sir, we've reached the pond our scouts told us about. It is indeed a fine location for a gourd.
So I guess the gourd is the settlement.
We have access to water, reeds, and other resources here. But first, let's build a palisade. These wooden walls will be the main defense of our new settlement.
Makes sense. So on the top we can see our resources: wood, reeds, food, clay, iron, and gold. It also shows the game's 3 main parameters: Gord's growth, Gord's sanity, and Gord's faith, which will be explained later on in the campaign. At the bottom is the incantation menu, which is used for casting spells. But for now, we have to build our first settlement. So I'm going to go and construct a palisade. So we can change the shape of the gourd that we're building, and it has to fulfill these different rules here. We can also change where our gate is actually located. That'll do. Billy's Village. No. White Rum. Apply. An original name. Oh my god. Okay, so we've got all the materials down here. Are we actually going to be able to watch them build it? The palisade is the gourd's primary defense structure. It must be fully sealed before any structures can be built inside it. Okay, so this is crucial to our first gourd. Wow.
Good. The palisade will keep us safe. Now, we need to think of how to make use of the resources we have.
Okay.
Hold on, old fool. This is just a minor stop on our way to the Cartographer. He's waiting for us with instructions on how to reach the gold. I don't want to grow roots in this dump.
I feel like the King's Emissary is going to be a constant annoyance for us.
My lord, I promise we will move on as soon as we have fortified our current position. For now, I suggest building a lumber mill, a forager's hut, and a thatchery.
Okay, we can do that.
A lumber mill does sound useful. Fine then. But be quick about it, Steward.
Steward? Okay, let's build a lumber mill. I think pretty close to the door is going to be beneficial to us. Just put it here. Look at this lazy boy. Come on, help build. Okay, do we even have a lumberjack? I don't think we currently do, but they're pretty quick builders. Oh, okay, so we can change our subjects' professions. I might as well start dismantling the ones outside. So this whole area right in front of us looks good. There's tons of trees right there. I'm going to tell all these people to go and work in the lumber mill. You will all be lumberjacks now. Go and chop me down some trees. Okay, so he's actually chopping down the tree, and you can see how close he is to actually felling it. And these guys are working on the same tree, and obviously that's going a lot faster. We can also speed up the game here. Decimate this tree. Gathering some wood from the tree now. And now we have some wood. We should be able to build a thatchery. Boom. Our village is slowly coming together. I should have called it Riften. That would have been the starting village. It's literally made out of wood. And it's next to a river. I really like games that actually put in the building process as well. And you can see how it comes together here. It's a really nice little detail. Go and gather some reeds from the river just here. Hopefully it's safe. They're hacking away at the reeds here. Now they're taking the reeds back into our thatchers. Nice.
I suppose you people are used to starvation, but I am not. Steward, order these peasants to bring me some food.
I love this guy.
Sire, if I may, our people had some rations saved, but we will run out soon. We really need to start gathering food.
That would be a good idea. Okay, your subjects need to eat. Hungry people lose sanity quickly. Food can be obtained by certain professions through trading or exploring the level. Okay, so what can we build? We can build a forager's hut and we can start gathering mushrooms and stuff to eat. It's a lot slower when you've just got one guy building something. It's slowly coming along. Right, let's get a couple of people gathering food just so we have enough. Here we go. Look, he's gathering some mushrooms just here. A massive sack of mushrooms being delivered.
Sire, thank you for providing us with food. Even though starvation won't make us bleed, it will weigh heavily upon our subjects' mental state. If we neglect their sanity, they will flee our rule.
I see.
Insubordinance like that should be punishable by death. Feeble minds. In Calanthea, we would give our soldiers some wine to calm their nerves before the battle.
Of course.
My lord, we don't have wine here, but we do pride ourselves on making a great drinking mead.
Ah, mead.
Mead, you say? That doesn't sound too bad.
The golden spirit of Vikings.
However, the basic comfort of staying within the range of a torchlight helps a lot in our sanity regeneration. Our scouts can provide light to everyone venturing outside of the palisade, but I would recommend to build both a meadery and scouts tower.
Okay.
Yes. But let's start with the meadery, shall we?
Yep, priorities, man. Okay, so we can see all the positive and negative sanity effects right now. So to recover sanity and avoid experiencing mental afflictions, what? Try using yellow herbs or a meadery. Oh, the meadery looks awesome. Let's build it down here. All right, now we've got a couple of people working on the meadery.
Our
so
source of wood has been depleted.
Fantastic. Torchlight allows you to spot enemies in the eternal darkness. It also prevents your subjects from losing sanity. Make sure they don't stay in the dark for too long. Oh, okay. So we need to build a scout's tower, which we have to build inside the boundary wall. So if I build it here... Oh, wait. So at the meadery, you just sit there and drink mead. Everyone's going to come have some mead.
The confidence of the people surges.
Oh, yes. The confidence surges. Everyone's just smashed. Okay, the guard tower is almost done. So now we can get our ranger here to come outside and just start providing lights for our companions, so they're not working in the dark too much. And then they won't lose their sanity while they're out here. Bless them. My sanity levels are now hopeful. My peasants are just smashed. Oh, I can tell my scout to guard a subject, so he'll just follow them around and provide light, which is pretty nice. They actually plane the wood as well, which is cool. Subject's health regenerates slowly over time.
All right, old man. I know that hygiene isn't your best suit, but don't your people ever wash? Stuart and I could use a bath.
Could we?
Yes, of course, my lord. Our balia is constructed in a way not only to provide hot water, but also make the best use of our healing herbs to regenerate people's health.
Huh? Heard that, Stuart? Order them to build it right away.
Okay. Okay, we now have enough wood to build this new structure. So let's put it next to the scout tower just to come build me a bath, peasant. Oh, beautiful. Look at this absolute ramshackle bath we're building. I love it. She's just chilling out in there. Perfect cloth placement.
One of our people came across some familiar tracks. We should search this area of the forest. Maybe, with Dabo's help, we'll find the scout who fled from the wolves.
Oh, okay. Alright, so let's
source of food has
see
been
if we can
depleted.
find these scouts with our torch. Setting out into the wilderness. Hopefully we can find where the scout is located. There's just absolute darkness around here. And I have to uncover the fog of war. Oh, there's something here. Ooh, there's some wolves. Can we take on 2 wolves at once? I think we have a further vision field. Let's just see if you can take them on. Go on. Oh my god, there's a whole pack of them. Jeez. Get me out of here. I should have brought all the villagers with me.
Our brother was wounded by a foe.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. There was like 80 wolves there. A new life has been welcomed into the gorge. Is that a child? Oh my god, you have children. Guardians will stay close to protect the subject and defend them from attackers. Should we take the children to attack the wolves? See how she does. Let's take the whole village. Alright, all the villagers are going out to attack the wolves. And a small child that we're probably going to use as bait. Our sanity levels are hopeful. We'll see if that changes after we attack all these wolves. Wait, where are the wolves? I think they're over here. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Okay, come on. We're going into combat. Oh my god, the child is actually throwing rocks. They're not messing around. They're actually useful. I essentially have a ranged hobbit. Oh my god. I think we could have taken them alone, to be honest. I didn't know we were that powerful. Let's loot this. Items can be found in many places. Chest skeletons and loose stones. Oh my god, so you can get bow and arrows and stuff? Cool. We got a wolf's paw. And then this cage is where the ranger will. Another cutscene. Not looking too good, is he?
What is he blabbering on about? I can't understand a word.
He claims he was attacked by the wild folk, people of the forest. But they have never attacked us before, unless they were provoked.
Clearly they had a change of heart.
He says they're walking towards the Votenga River, west of here. I fear that they may raid our Gord.
Our cartographer was supposed to be west of here as well. We cannot lose him. Let's move. No.
That guy's done. We should just leave him. Leave him as bait. Success! Next, we need to repel the incoming wild folk raid. Do you want to continue? Yeah, let's do it, man. We got this cool hand-drawn map, which I love.
The wild folk used to live like wild animals, and although they can be violent, conquest was one of the many human things they despised. Nonetheless, they became more aggressive recently and attacked the tribe of the Dawn's Gord. I wonder if they are doing this to praise Veles.
Who's Veles? One of the gods we can worship and make sacrifice. Before the start of every scenario, you'll get the chance to know your subjects, bios, strengths, weaknesses, experience levels, items, etc. And you can provide them all with unique names. Yeah. So this is Dorin. He claims that he assisted the cartographer in exploring the local terrain a couple of times. And he has a perk that makes him 10% faster in forests, but minus 20% building speed. This is cool. We can actually see the skill levels for all the characters and their different stats. Like, he's very good at food production. This lady gets +1 faith while in combat. The child loves winning. +100 sanity after completing a fight or a prize quest. I think we'll get rid of the child and take Dorin with us. Every character has their own backstory. She actually loses sanity when not in combat. I love a bloodthirsty lady. Right.
My lords, the wild folk, they've attacked our Gord.
Oh boy.
Hurry now, or there will be nothing left of our home. Weapons at the ready!
Breached. Enemies have breached our defenses. If a palisade section gets destroyed or if the enemies get inside, the Gord is considered breached. Okay, so time is currently paused. We've got to get to our settlement and defend it. So I can see all the enemies inside our Gord. They've actually broken through the palisade here. So let's group up and attack them. We could even attack them in a focus spot. Oh, we've got a time limit. Okay, let's try and get them to attack right at the palisade here. There we go. Now we can focus on them one at a time. Take minimal losses. Look at these little wildlings. Now we can surround them. We're outnumbering.
Dear God, so much destruction.
We destroyed them.
Those savages dared to destroy our king's property?
Indeed.
Sire, this is unusual. The wild folk are not our allies, but they were never desperate enough to raid a fortified Gord. Something's changed.
That doesn't matter, you old fool. They will pay for their insolence.
How so?
Of course, sire. But now we need to focus on salvaging whatever's left of our structures. We can repair the damage and clean up the rubble and reuse whatever we can.
A good plan. Structures can be damaged or destroyed during battles. With enough resources, they can be repaired. Yes. What was that? We need to start by fully sealing the palisade. So let's do that first, shall we? Fantastic. All right, let's get everyone just to start clearing out the rubble and repairing different things. A lot of rubble in the center here. Finally, we just need to repair the scout's tower over here.
Our defenses are up, but we should equip our subjects with proper weapons to better prepare for what awaits us outside of our walls.
Good idea.
Let us build our first military structure.
Yes! Professions can be built into non-military and military professionals. Military professionals deal higher damage and feature higher health and better armor. However, they require additional payments in gold. Providing them such payments prevents their sanity from deteriorating. Oh, so we can't have too many military because it will cost us too much gold. Alright, let's start building a military axe pit or archery range. The temptation. I feel like an axe pit for the Vikings. Let's go. I'll build a military range after. Oh, there's a corpse of one of the warriors outside of our halls, but robbing the dead can take a toll on one's sanity, so it might even not be worth robbing it. Alright, here we go. Isabel's going to turn into a Viking warrior.
That's good enough. Let's search for the Cartographer. He was supposed to lay out the best route for the gold transportation, especially across that damn river.
My people have seen this Calanthian a couple of times. Supposedly, he has surrounded himself with traps. Be cautious when you approach his hut.
Traps, eh? Okay, exciting. Look, Isabel looks like a unit. Look at her. Let's grab one of the scouts and then we'll go exploring. Let's walk into the forest here. Together with Dorian, who apparently has seen this cartographer before, we were told. I'm loving this game so far. The storyline's pretty cool. The way it teaches you everything just quick enough that it just remains exciting and interesting, especially with the story. Okay, so we've got some enemies here. We can take out with our axe wielder. Oh yeah, big damage. He does a lot more damage than our...
An enemy attacked our brother.
We can heal up using these plants. What's this then? I like all the cutscenes. It makes the game a lot more immersive. That it drops you into the world. Oh damn.
Bogdan, keep your people in line. Why did he flee?
The poor soul already suffered so much. Seeing a body mutilated in such a vicious manner, you would think that living here made us indifferent to such views. But it always takes a toll.
Your barbarian minds are weak. And this corpse belongs to yet another of your scouts?
No.
The cartographer.
Sire, judging from the robe, I believe this is the cartographer you were searching for.
Cursed lands! Ah! Forget him! We need his maps. Search the hut. Search this cage. Search everything!
I hate this guy, but he's a great character. Right, let's go and check out this hut, which looks forbidden. If the subject health drops to 0, they'll experience a physical affliction. That can be healed by a hermit. If the sanity drops to 0, they'll experience a mental affliction. That can be healed by a witch. Okay, so you can be healed.
Sire, we have found the cartographer's notes in his hut.
Uh-oh.
Does it say where to cross the river?
I believe it does, my lord. But the marked route requires crossing the nearby swamps. It's a very difficult and dangerous area.
You dare to question the expertise of a royal cartographer? If he marked it, that's where we're going. Follow the plan, steward. We've wasted enough time.
Oh boy, I think there's going to be a trap in here. Let's have a look at what's in this chest first. Some wolf tooth necklace. Okay. It's a rare item, and it gives us a minus 20% to attack rate. Why would we want that? Let's drop that on the floor. We're going to head over to our new objective, which is to the north, I think. Okay, so we're near a lake, because on the map, and there's some more wolves. I'm going to keep an eye on my health here. Might need to find some plants after this fight. There are lots of wolves here. Oh my god, she's getting low. Oh boy. Okay, we need to be very careful here. Another 30 gold and some health. Okay, there we go. She's got some health. Good. We found it. It's in the mist. Oh, damn. Okay. Is that a witch? Oh, she's got magic.
Don't just stand there! Help me!
This is dope. I'm coming. Luckily we held up and all that. Help the witch while she's distracted. Oh yeah, get wrecked. These savages don't stand a chance. They're still attacking the shield warrior. Oh my god, there's even more. Take them out. Whisperers can use powerful spells called incantations, which vary in nature. Each use of this divine power costs faith and triggers a cooldown. Okay. So, let's pause up. We've now unlocked a witch, and so we can use a incantation called Fracture. Spawn hellish torches to crush the limbs of your opponent. Cooldown 120 seconds. Okay, so we can just use this on one enemy.
This one is mine.
Nah.
We'll get you for this!
Yo, that was a lot of damage.
You saved me.
Unknown character.
Those savages got what they deserved.
They attacked our Gord and killed our people. But you are not from around here.
No.
I am not. I've been a traveler since my village got destroyed. People call me Lynx.
I am Edwin, an emissary of King Isidore II of Calanthea. It seems we share common enemies. What was that thing you just did to these savages?
Forest tricks. You pick them up if you live here long enough. But how come savages are a concern to such fine lords as you? And who are you, old man?
I'm Bogdan, elder of the tribe of the Dawn, humble servants of Dabo.
Dabo? The defeated god of the sun.
Oh, I like how it's slowly giving us the lore here.
Watch your tongue, witch. I've lived long enough to recognize forbidden magic when I see it. Helping you is a mistake.
Forbidden magic.
Hold on, old man. Undeniably, our new friend has some skills and a grudge against our enemy. I would suggest we join forces and welcome her into our settlement.
Cool.
I wouldn't mind a hot bath.
Do we have a bath? But sir.
You yourself keep reminding us how dangerous these lands are. Well, we could use every pair of hands, especially hands as skilled as these, to deal with those threats until the Calanthian troops arrive. Couldn't we?
Yes, sire.
Haha, we got him.
Very well then. Let us carry on through those swamps and across the river. There is supposed to be a very nice settlement there.
See if we can find it.
Are you sure you need to go that way?
Of course we're sure, woman. We're following the map drawn by the royal cartographer. What is the matter?
Well, I think I already got rid of most of the filth on the way here. But beasts, monsters, and wild folk living in those swamps drained my powers almost completely.
Ah, classic.
Beasts and monsters and...
Building a temple and assigning somebody to pray in it would help me recover much faster. And believe me, you will find my powers useful in those swamps ahead.
Sounds good to me.
Yes. I believe that we all agree that safety of us, our subjects, is of utmost importance. Let's build this temple of yours first. No one is to enter the swamps before that.
Very well.
May the gods protect us.
I can take care of that, Elder. You just have some faith.
Our faith allows you to use incantations. The quickest way to gain faith is to order your subjects to pray at a temple. Better start praying. There's actually a secret little treasure chest over here. Bunch of, amazing. 500 sanity gain for the yellow herb. It's incredible. And there's a chest with some gold. And now we're going to get our villagers to come back to the base. And what is this? A totem. Fighting experience plus 200 for 1 month. That's amazing. In the meantime, let's go ahead and build. Or you can build shrines, gates, burial grounds, and temples. Let's build the temple. The massive temple. Fantastic. You get started, mate. Okay, so our temple is built. Let's go ahead and get everyone to pray here.
Sire, I'm glad that we found time to praise the true gods, but we need to proceed with our plan. The emissary is getting very anxious about it.
I'm not done praising our true Lord and Savior, old man. So where's the Gord faith at? Okay, so our faith is doubtful right now, but it's slowly increasing as we pray here. We also have a new child as well. Oh, the child can pray. You have a use. You're just infinite prayer power. All right, let's get our group together here and start exploring the river crossing. Who's this? A wandering teacher? Hello. Oh, I didn't see you there, youngling. Do you also feel the urge to explore and study everything around you? No? Well, still, if you wish to learn something new, I can teach you anything you need. For the right price, of course. Fighting experience 3. And I guess if we go there with our explorer, we'll get even more exploring experience. 407 out of 100 gold. Okay. Now we're ready to take on some bad guys. There seems to be a lot of random events and encounters in this game, and I love the stuff like that, like very RNG stuff. I think it's really cool. I really hope that they continue to have stuff in the game like this. Okay, so we're back at the Fire Forest. Now we're going to head through to this location we need to explore. Let's just harvest from the dead. We got a Berserker's skull. It's interesting. I'll check out what that does in a minute. I want to loot the rest of this stuff first. There's loads of gold. This place looks a bit creepy. I mean, the whole swamp.
Do you even know what's ahead of us?
What is that? Looks like the Demon Prince of Nurgle.
A river crossing?
No.
Yes. Which is also a horror's lair. It's known as Ardoen, and it won't let you pass without a sacrifice.
We have a child.
Sacrifice? We will wipe this monster from the face of the earth!
Killing a horror is not an easy task, sire. No one has attempted such a feat in years. We would need a great deal of experienced warriors to have a fighting chance.
Oh, that's cool that you can destroy it.
It's much more than a monster. It's a sentient demon, conjured from the most vile souls that Velis could stitch together in the underworld. My magic has no effect on it. If you don't want to die, just comply with whatever it asks you for.
Or try a different path.
I kind of want to see what it asks for.
I don't want to hear about a different route. We will follow the plan and give this creature whatever it desires, or kill it for all I care. It's the steward's decision.
Fair enough. Horrors are powerful magical creatures guarding the wild lands. Eventually every tribe has to enter and face horrors, plagues, or satisfy their demand. Fighting them is extremely difficult. Even Lintz's warning did not prepare you for what you see emerging from the bog. A rotten, deformed monstrosity with a grimacing face that mocks humanity. He slowly raises his blistering hand and points it to you. Feed me, feed me. A gurgling voice erupts in your mind. Feed me young flesh. Oh my god, it is sacrifice a child to Ardhaven. This is fantastic. I was looking forward to this. Or we can attack. Extremely difficult to kill. Decide later. I'm going to go ahead and accept. Without hesitation. Where's the child? Freshly born child. Here, come on, Errol. You can run all the way through the forest yourself. Hopefully he doesn't die, because we need him as a sacrifice. Oh no, I don't want to send 2 children. I'm already sending one. Oh my god, he's getting attacked. No, 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 no. No, 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 we need you, we need you. Oh, run back, run back. We need to help him. Oh my god, he's being brutally murdered. Jesus. Throw rocks, child. Oh my god, what is happening? Goodness me, she's taking some damage. Almost lost my sacrifice there. That wouldn't be good. Okay, fantastic. Let's go ahead and sacrifice a child to this dark entity. I love it. Okay, here's your child. Oh no, there's a cutscene. Oh my god. Oh. This game is fantastic. I can do whatever I like. Oh my god, that was amazing. Just nom nom nommed on it. then built a bridge across the river.
Dear gods.
Who could have done this?
Ah, so the Gord over here was already destroyed. But by who?
So many lives lost.
What is that?
It's a dinosaur. It's a dragon!
Get ready to fight!
Yo. It's like a swamp dragon.
It left.
Someone controlled it.
What's happening here?
I don't understand it either. But we should leave immediately. He may return at any time.
I agree with the witch, sire. Let's hide in the woods and plan our next move carefully.
Whoa! Damn, that was awesome! On our route to the gold, we had to face not one, but two horrors. We found a magic wielder to help us face these monstrosities, but it's better that we secure our position before venturing onwards. Do you want to continue playing this campaign? Yes, proceed. No, wait, it's at the end of the demo. No, I was really enjoying it. Okay, so that was just the core mechanics of the game, but the full game will offer 10 campaign scenarios, all with the structures, incantations, environments, monsters, horrors, events, and cinematics the game features. At launch, you'll also have custom scenario gameplay mode, which will let you freely customize your experience and enjoy hours of procedurally generated content. That is really cool. I think this game's actually really well done. It got better and better, especially with the campaign storyline and how they introduce the mechanics and plot. Drop a like on the video to show your support so this project gets some attention, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.